Hey sweet friends, it's Lucy. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an unhaul via Little Free Libraries. Let's go! So if you missed my January and February wrap-ups, I will link them down below, but per the rules of my TBR Uno game, anytime I don't finish a book, or if it's a book that is last chance and I don't finish it, I need to unhaul a book. And so I had accumulated a stack of about 10 books to unhaul, and I wanted to do it via Little Free Library because y'all really seem to like that, and I realized it's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. So yeah, I'm gonna get everything together. We're gonna go hop in the car. I think we're gonna go get coffee first, and then we will take you around town to the Little Free Libraries. There are 10 that I'm thinking of at the top of my head that I want to hit, and so I figure that's perfect because I'll get rid of one book per free library, and who knows, maybe I'll find a couple gems along the way. I always love it when I find gems for free in these unhauls, as long as I come back with less than we're leaving. So we come back with fewer than 10 books. We're golden, right? We're golden. Hello besties, Editing Lucy here. I just wanted to let you know that this video has turned into more of a Little Free Library montage because A, it was very windy that day and the audio was just terrible, and B, my camera work was all over the place. Sorry guys, but stay tuned till the end because I do bring home a few books. So if you want to see what we end up bringing, then stick it out to the end because yeah, we found a few gems. So Editing Lucy out. Cue the montage. Alright guys, we decided that since So there you have the Little Free Library Unhaul. It was pretty successful. I unhauled 10 books and we came back with a total of 3 books plus a DVD. So the first thing we pulled was The Odd Couple DVD, which it was a steal, y'all. This DVD is in like perfect condition. There are no scratches on it. So Steve and I were both very excited to see that. We don't see very many DVDs. And I found this Terry Blackstock, Southern Storm. This is book 2 in the Cape Refuge series, I believe. And yes, this is the second book. So excited about that one. I'll keep my eyes open for book 1. I see Terry Blackstock at the thrift store all the time, so shouldn't be too big of an issue. And then I saw this Love Inspired. This one is The Alaskan Pest by Belle Calhoun. And I don't know anything about this. Should we read the back? It's just a little guy, so I feel like it could be cute. Plus, it's got a husky on the front, y'all. So, she broke his heart years ago, but now she needs his help. Veterinarian Maya Roberts has complicated feelings about her ex. Iditarod racer Ace Reynolds, returning to Owl Creek, Alaska, but he's the perfect person to help with her dog rescue. Now they're working together, caught by the tangled past and still unresolved feelings for each other. But a second chance with Ace isn't just about forgiveness. It means sharing the secrets that's kept them apart. You guys, it's a second chance. And we all know I don't love second chance. But you know what? It's got a husky. It's got beautiful mountains. This actually might work really well for the readathon that I'm co-hosting in April. I've heard mixed things about Love Inspired. Some people really love them. Some people say that they're just too cheesy for them. Other people say they're hit or miss. So I'll be really curious to see where I land with this. I know my mother-in-law really likes to read these ones too. So if I don't like it, I can always pass it on to her. So that's that one. And then in the last Little Free Library, I found The Judge's List by John Grisham. I don't own this one and actually don't know anything about this. In The Whistler, Lacey Stoltz investigated a corrupt judge who was taking millions in bribes from a crime syndicate. She put the criminals away, but only after being attacked and nearly killed. 3 years later, and approaching 40, she is tired of her work for the Florida Board on Judicial Conduct and ready for a change. Then she meets a mysterious woman who is so frightened she uses a number of aliases. Jerry Crosby's father was murdered 20 years earlier in a case that remains unsolved and that has grown stone cold. But Jerry has a suspect whom she has become obsessed with and has stalked for 2 decades. Along the way, she has discovered other victims. Suspicions are easy enough, but obtaining proof seems impossible. The man is brilliant, patient, and always one step ahead of law enforcement. He is the most cunning of all serial killers. He knows forensics, police procedure, and most important, he knows the law. He is a judge in Florida under Lacey's jurisdiction. He has a list with the names of his victims and targets, all unsuspecting people, unlucky enough to have crossed his path and wronged him in some way. How can Lacey pursue him without becoming the next name on his list? The Judge's List is by any measure John Grisham's most surprising, chilling novel yet. You guys, this sounds so good. Oh my gosh, it sounds actually really good. There's the little stack of things that we hauled. And I'd say that's pretty successful since we got rid of 10 books. I'm proud of that. Anyway, that is it for today's video, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed this. I do have quite a stack of books that I have started collecting to unhaul for April. Well, it's going to be March's wrap-up that we will unhaul those. And actually, it's too short because 2 of those are duologies, and I'm unhauling both duologies. So, plus, there are a couple of last chance books on my shelf. Well, not last chance, but there are quite a few books from the TBR game that I have not finished yet, and I don't anticipate finishing. So, we'll have to add to that stack to Unhaul. So now that it's starting to get nice, hopefully I can do maybe one of these every month. That would be really fun. Give me another video to film for y'all. Wednesdays seem to be a really good day because Steve and I both have off, so he can drive while I do the camera work and stuff. Hopefully I will have another one of these sooner rather than later. I will try not to make it 2 years before I do another one. I want to show you guys, I am so proud of how much we have unhauled. Let me see if I can do this without. Do you guys see this space right here? So from this much we've unhauled. 10 bucks. That's crazy. I'm actually really proud of that, y'all. Really proud of that. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great day. I love you all so much, and I will definitely see you very soon with another video. Bye.